For the removal process, you have two different methods. One method you could use is coconut oil or extra virgin olive oil, anything of that nature. So I'm going to show you a method using this. And then also the other method is using just a bowl here. You can see I just have a little bit of straight acetone in here as well. So let me show you one removal process using the coconut oil. And so first here I'm going to be removing my pointer finger jam. So what I'm going to do, you can't see it, but it is here. It's over here on the side. I'm just going to heat my finger up just a little bit of where the finger that I'm removing the jam from. Heat it up just a little bit to get it hot so that I can break the seal around the edge of the jam. Okay, it's warm. And then I'm just taking this orange stick and breaking the seal around so you can see how it's kind of lifted up from around. So you do not want to peel it off from here because it will damage your nails. Trust me, I have done that a couple of times. Not the best way to go. So I've got that, and I'm just going to dip it in a little bit of the coconut oil. Here you can see I have some on my finger there, and I'm just going to work it into my nail and around my cuticle. You can see what I'm doing there. And you see it gets nice and oily. Of course, I still have my Jamberry mini heater on, so it's getting nice and warm. But I just work it around and keep peeling, working the oil into my nail and my cuticle. Keep peeling a little bit, rubbing that oil into my natural nail. It helps get any of the adhesive off, and then just keep peeling until it comes off. And then you can see there's my nail. Okay, so that's one way that you can remove your jams using the coconut oil. A little more organic for people that don't like to do a lot of chemicals. The other method is you can use just straight acetone. And so for that, again, I've just poured straight acetone into this glass bowl, and I'm just going to put my pointer finger in and just soak it maybe a couple of minutes. I mean, it really doesn't even take that long. You can tell when it starts lifting off, and you can kind of see the layers, or what I call the layers, move off of the wrap. So it doesn't take long at all. So I also, while we're taking a minute here for the wrap to soak off, tell you that if you have any questions about the application or removal process or any of the jams, the Jam Juniors, anything that we've covered in the video so far, please message me during this party. You can post it on the party page, or you're welcome to email me at jaylenejams@gmail.com. So any of those methods will work just fine, and I'm happy to help you, show you tricks and tips, and help you all along the way so that these jams work for you. Okay, let's take a look here. Let me just do a close-up on what this looks like on my nail. Can you see that? You can see the layers starting to lift off. I want to be careful that I'm not dripping onto my computer. But you can see it just starting to lift off. So what I do at that point is I just take, again, this orange stick and just lift up underneath the jam. And then from that point you can tell that it's ready to just come off. So I'm just peeling it along the way. I'm going to stick it back in that acetone for a little bit. I like the oil removal process because it does get that adhesive off of your natural nail while treating your cuticles. Keeps them nice and healthy, and it's less chemical. So you really might try that as well versus the acetone. If you leave them on more than 7 to 10 days, you definitely want to go with a gentle removal process like they talked about in the Jamberry video, and like I'm showing you here. If you go, if you wear them for less than 7 days, you could potentially use the removal process that they talk about with just hot water. I don't recommend that at all because you definitely want to protect your natural nail so that you have no damage. So you can see here that my nail, it's come completely off of my nail. I'll be right back and we'll talk about the application process.